Hello everyone, welcome to Optimal Timelines. I am your guide, Sean Collins, and helping you to connect to your most optimal future timeline. So this is going to be your monthly tarot readings for the month of March 2021, and it's going to be for your North Node by sign and house. So not your sun, moon, or ascendant. Now, the reason I do my tarot readings based on your North Node by sign and house is because it's recognized in astrology that the North Node is your reason for incarnating on Earth, basically your soul's purpose. So I find that the readings are much more relevant than doing readings from a sun sign or ascendant or a moon sign. If you're unfamiliar with your North Node, in the description box below, there's going to be some links for you to watch a couple of my videos regarding your North Node by sign and house. And there's basically two videos that you're going to want to watch. You're going to want to watch one for your North Node by sign and the other for your North Node by house. So let's begin the readings. Okay, this is going to be your monthly tarot reading for March 2021 for everyone with their North Node in the 5th house and or Leo. And I'm going to connect to the energies and we can begin. I call upon my spirit guides and guardians and the wisdom of my ancestors to bring forth the information that's true and correct for all who see this reading, that it may bring them the most beautiful, happy life possible and set them on their most optimal future timeline. So may it be. Okay, I'll shuffle. Okay, so the spread over on this side of the table is for the first half of the month, from the 1st to the 15th. And the second spread over here is from the 16th to the end of the month. Okay, so I'm seeing some pretty intense things for you North Node in Leos right now. And it makes sense because we've had your South Node being in Aquarius. We've had a lot of Aquarian energy and themes going on. But I'm seeing that there is this blocking off of your heart, like a closing off. And it's because some of you may have gone through, I'm seeing a particular conflict that may come up, or it could be ongoing, but a conflict that is with a person or group of people. And it's almost like there's, I guess you would say, like some negativity being directed toward you, or maybe like kind of, some put downs. Now this could play out this first half of the month if it hasn't already. It could be an energy. Sometimes these energies like leak, and this is like either coming to a head. It could have been developing, earlier in the year, and then, or it's going to come up. And this is like, there's this it's almost like, there's going to be like a hurt in your heart. Now, the way this energy could play out is it could be in a romantic relationship where, you are getting wounded, okay, in, school, work, okay, work relationship. It could be a family member, but there's this like wounding, and it could be just someone saying something stupid, or, the, and it's like, there's the only way to do it is like, the reason this is happening. Okay. The only way to go through this and is to understand the reason it's happening is to get you and to push you more into independence, and actually for you to get into your heart more. And I know that sounds weird, but follow me on this. So, you're getting wounded a lot of times in these patterns in the past, because it's almost like you've been leading too much with your mind and like not your heart. Okay. And by doing this, like, no one knows what it feels like to feel love and acceptance unless they've felt love and acceptance. They don't know what it's like. And the same thing with like hurt. And so all of these this emotional roller coaster thing, okay, it's just getting you to go into your heart, and it's pushing you toward more independence, and actually trying to push you toward your gifts. Okay, so you have a lot of gifts that you have not like utilized. Okay, and how is this pushing you toward your gifts? Well, when you've put so much value in being part of a family, in being the other half of a relationship, being part of a community or an organization or a job, as just part of this, is that you've put kind of your own creativity aside. And so what happens when life pushes us in a certain direction, we can get these hurts, because it's like it's prodding us to go in a direction. That's how the whole like north node south node thing works. Is the universe wants you to have your most optimal future timeline, your best life. You have to go into the direction of your north node, okay, and move away from the south node, but keeping the gifts of the south node. But you really have to move forward into the north node. And when there is a refusal to do that, and we stay in that, it's like a person that, let's say, needs to make physical changes in their diet, or for something health wise, they need to give up a habit or something for their health. The more they stay in that habit, the more detrimental to their physical health. Okay, so the more we stay stuck in south node patterns and don't go to the north node, then we have these things that come up, physical things that are uncomfortable, that are prodding us in the other direction. And what's it prodding you to do? It's prodding you to be your beautiful, individual, awesome self. Okay, and there's I can see a lot of you, there's like been a reluctance for you to move forward in that. You have a lot of dreams and desires of things you want to do, but you've just put too much, like I said, too much emphasis on being part of the machinery, as opposed to being the person that pulls the lever of the machinery. Okay, and so anyway, this first half, okay, of the month, okay, there's could be some stinging things that are said, and I don't know where it's going to come exactly. It could come from different levels of your life. The way to handle it is realize, okay, I see that this area is a dead end. I'm not going to put so much emphasis on this person, this relationship. I mean, you're going to want to balance it out. Now it's time to put some energy toward my goals and what like I want to do. Now, going over to the second half of the month, I see like, again, okay, we've got this energy that is, kind of, I want to say like naughty. It's like naughty in the sense where there's some people that are, not being too cool. Okay. And you might have to deal with that. And, this is, again, like I said, it's prodding you in a certain direction. What part of this, if you're going to experience this, if you're experiencing like, wow, this person did this to me, this person said this to me, this situation's not like playing out like, I was up for a job promotion and then they didn't give it to me, and whatever, however it plays out for you. And, if the way you want this is to realize, okay, I need to end my wholehearted belief in that situation and start to put some energy into who you want to become, where you want to go into life. It doesn't mean you necessarily have to like blow up any sort of situation, relationship, job, or whatever that's going on, friendship, family relationship. It's just start to move in. And I see a lot of you will start to do that. What I'm seeing is that there could come in the second half of the month for a lot of you a realization. I want you to pay real attention to messages that are coming around you, and also your dreams or just random thoughts that come up, because I feel a lot of you are going to be getting messages as far as directions that you want to go. And for those with North Node in the fifth house under Leo, okay, it could, if your North Node is in that house and sign or sign, it's going to play out way different for everybody. But generally speaking, these gifts that need to be brought to the surface, you could be getting a lot of hints. A lot of you might be further along. You know exactly what you want to do, but you just have been afraid to kind of like move toward that. Now, the interesting thing is that the energy that's coming up, and what you're going to see is the more that you give to yourself, the more you'll have to give to the world. Because right now, like, it's almost like you've put all your eggs in one basket, in a sense, like where you've hunkered down in a family group, or a job or career or an organization or relationship, whatever it is. You've hunkered down in that and you've put all your eggs there, but you do have this gnawing desire to like move forward. And what you're going to find out is that when you begin to empower yourself and move forward, you're not actually losing or hurting the people that are over here. You're actually going to be able to come from a place of strength. You are strengthening yourself. The stronger you are, the more you have to give to the world in whatever capacity that is. Emotional, financial, creativity, whatever it is, you have, to give. And the weird thing about it is that, your particular prodding that will come from the universe is going to come this month with like you getting poked by situations, people and situations, and like, and you're going to start to see in different areas like, wow, okay, like why did I put so much, emphasis on that area, of my life, and I want to start putting it more on me, you know what I mean? When you do that, these like proddings will become less and less and less. Now, the danger here, as I said in the beginning of the reading, the danger is that when we get these proddings from people, and these hurts, what can end up happening is we close off our heart. And that is a horrible idea for North Node in Leo and or the fifth house, because it's the heart that you want to develop, the heart of a lion, or the heart, of a lioness, or whatever the case may be. This is what you want to develop, okay? And so the worst thing that you could do would be to close off your heart. It's not always easy to do, but all these hurts that could come up are just there to show you the way away from that and move you in the opposite direction. That's all it is. And when you do that, I see a lot of you have a lot of success moving toward the future. So anyway, I hope this reading was helpful and that it resonated with you. Please comment in the box below. And remember to watch both your videos for your North Node sign and your North Node house. And thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, helping me to grow the channel. Much appreciated, much love. And we'll see you on some more videos. Many blessings.